dependent clause. Yes or no? This is the dependent clause. Right? You cannot stand alone. Although they say cannot. Right? But this is the independent clause. Independent clause. Okay. Independent clause. Now if I'm reversing this and I write, he still came to college. Is that right or wrong? Because we don't know he. Who is he? Can you understand now? That's what I'm trying to teach you. So you write he still. I said, okay, put the independent clause in front. Then you said, oh, he still came to, okay, he still came to college. This is wrong. Why? Because the subject, we don't know who. So you have to change this to JJ. JJ still came to college. Although, then only, this is the independent clause, then only you start the dependent clause. But now, although JJ you can use, because JJ is used as a pronoun here, although he is sick. Can you understand now? Is that okay? So the subject must be very, very clear at the start. Alright? You cannot use he and then explain the person. Cannot. JJ first, then only he. Cannot be he first and then JJ. Cannot. Is that okay now? Can? Alright? That's good. Okay, let's move on. So, that's what I'm trying to say. Earlier clause, and use a pronoun in the later clause. Always the later clause will be pronoun. Initial clause, you must have the subject very clear. The dog, eat. You cannot say eat and then the dog. Cannot. The dog and then only eat. My family, they. Cannot they and then my family. Cannot. Is that okay now? Alright. So formula. Okay, if you have the dependent clause first, you start with the subordinating conjunction, followed by the DC, comma, and then the IC. Is that okay now? Alright, this is quite clear, right? Some animals are bored. Some animals are bored. Okay. Some animals are bored because they do not have to hunt for food. Alright? Some animals are bored. Is the what clause? Some animals are bored. Independent, dependent. Independent. Correct? Austin, you okay? Alright, okay. Yes or no? Some animals are bored. Period. Full stop. It's independent. But when I say because they do not have to hunt for food, dependent clause. Is that okay? Similarly, if you use because, you cannot say because they. No, who is they? We don't know. So that's why you say because some animals do not have to hunt for food, comma, they are born. Is that clear now? Alright? If you use the dependent clause in front, then you have the comma. The second ruling is the subject must be very clearly stated at the start. Is that okay? So you know, okay? Can? Alright? Okay, your formula now. Okay. Final formula. I hope this is easy to understand. Simple sentence is IC. Independent clause. All simple sentences are IC. Correct? Yes or no? Did you realize that? Yes. Yeah. Compound sentences. Alright, they have. Compound sentence is IC, coordinating conjunction, IC, comma, coordinating conjunction, IC, or IC, semicolon, sentence connectors, comma, and then IC. Remember that? You learned that? Yes or no? Yes, okay. And then complex sentences, we have IC, subordinating conjunction, and then DC, no comma. Or subordinating conjunction, DC, comma, IC. Is that clear now? Is that okay? But make sure if you use the subordinating conjunction in front, then the subject must be clearly stated. Cannot be he, it must be JJ. Cannot be they, it must be some animals machine.